Hello and welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel, How We Move the Decimal. In the video today, I am photographing slides from Tokyo and Kyoto, and these actually did not come from the estate sale that I have had previously been showing the slides from. This actually came from family members, and they asked that I pulled out any slides of them in them so they wouldn't be sold on eBay, and I did. So this actually is family member slides and not from the estate sale. These slides, though, are beat up. If you can see in the picture, there's lots of warping and bowing on them. And I do put that in the description when I list them. I put, warping, bowing. They may not be able to be run through a projector. I am not confident in that. In fact, when I was just looking at them through the digital, which you can see at the end of this video, I had to put them in one at a time to do that. So I'm not confident in the ability to run them through a projector, and that would all go into the description. But I did think the content was good enough that someone could want it, and someone could even take the slides apart if they wanted to and just get the negatives on there. So I will still list these and sell these, but I will write in the description that warping may not run through a projector. And these slides, again, came from family members, did not come from the estate sale. So technically my cost of goods for this is nothing because they were just going to throw them away when they moved and they didn't see a reason to keep them. I was told, though, there's a specific lot that they want out of there. And I guess that's my cost of goods sold, that I have to look through all of them. And when I find those specific slides, I need to gather them together and give them back to the person. So I guess I'm doing their dirty work. I'm going through all the slides and I will find those ones and give them back to them. So that could be, my labor could be my cost of goods for this. But I don't know how I'd write that on a, sheet for taxes. I don't know how I'd keep the bookkeeping on that as cost of goods as my labor. Maybe I can go with minimum wage and how much I work per hour going through the slides. It's been really, really slow. I'm recording this at the end of April and it's been super slow on eBay. We're coming up into our really busy months, not on eBay, but like for our family. So usually May and June, I will put my eBay store on vacation. Now, the caveat to that is you can only put your store on vacation for 30 days. So I will usually put it on vacation and then take it off of vacation and have it active again for like a week and then put it back on vacation. The problem is I'm not even sure I'm going to have a week to take it off of vacation and put it back on. So I'm going back and forth on whether to just end all of my listings. My fear to that is I've had it before where I've ended listings to relist later and they've disappeared out of my ended listings. And I've also had drafts disappear. And when you have over 500 listings, it'd be, honestly, if I lost all 500 listings, I'm not sure I wouldn't just donate everything and walk away, because that could be very disheartening. And I don't think I want to deal with that. So, sorry, that's my cat. If you've watched my videos of me photographing items, you've seen my cat, and he has decided to lose his mind. I don't know why, but he is knocking everything off of my kitchen counter. So I think he knows that I'm at home with no children right now, and that's the only time I have to narrate and voice over videos. So he wants to, keep me on my toes. But what I was saying is I'm hesitant to end my listings. So I think I might even if I just have to make my listings active for a day to keep the vacation going. So again, you can only run vacation mode for 30 days. So, and I know May and June are just so rough. It's not even that I'm not going to be home. It's just there's too many pieces moving, too many cogs going. And honestly, normally I don't mind shutting it down, but with how slow eBay has been this year, so since January, it's been so slow that I'm worried about shutting my store down for 2 months and coming back after that, and I just don't know. And I think I'm getting a little burned out, and I'm on the Reddit thread for flipping, and I'm noticing, and I think I've only posted like twice on there, but I'm noticing that the posts are making a pattern. People are getting very burnt out, especially after the whole daily refinement thing, where he lost his store. People are starting to panic. People are getting burnt out. People are wondering why eBay's being so slow. I also watch Becky Park on Poshmark, and just because she's from an area close to me, so we have similar like what's available to us. She hustles harder than I do though. But I would recommend her if you are also like a part-time seller and maybe not in like Portland or Nashville or, a big city. But I am noticing a pattern. I'm noticing people getting burnt out. I will say I did meet Chris once. So I met Daily Refinement, the guy behind Daily Refinement, once at a reseller rally that we had back in 2017, and it was in the Chicago area, and there was a bunch of resellers there. It was really fun. Like, I would totally do that again. But a grand majority of the eBayers, of the resellers, of the YouTubers aren't doing it anymore. So, like, and Chris wasn't a host, he was just attending, and this is when he was still 10K on the Bay. Like, he was really just getting going in his YouTube career. And he was just there as an attendee talking, and we all mingled with each other and everything. And it was like Nicole and Joe State, Deb from Pinching Pesos, Craigslist Hunter, which is hilarious. I love watching his videos. They aren't necessarily like good reselling content, but they are fun. Golden Finger Picker, Chad, and he's basically stopped making videos. He came back for a little bit and then stopped. Just so many of the people when they were just starting out with the reselling careers and stuff were either attending or presenting, and it was really, really fun. And we all talked to each other and we gave like tips and tricks and stuff. I was very pregnant at the time, so I didn't do a lot of like the fun activities they did late at night. I just wanted to sleep, and I got to go to IKEA afterwards, so that was really fun. But I've seen other events like that. They were gonna have another one. I think they had another one in Cincinnati this past year, but COVID slowed a lot down. And I think people are kind of losing interest in it. And like we saw Scavenger Life step back this year. And it was kind of abrupt. They're like, hey guys, this is their last podcast. And I haven't checked to see if they still have their boards or anything. But a lot of people are just stepping away, or the people that we're seeing are the ones that want to sell courses or make, $200,000 a year on eBay and stuff. I used to watch Alex at Curiosities Inc. I think I got into him and he's Canadian. I got into him when they were doing a hoarder's house. And I found that so fascinating because we could find a hoarder's house around here. Am I going to find all the awesome stuff he found in a hoarder's house? No. But now it seems so commercialized when he's doing stuff, or other people are doing it, or he's hiring it out and everything. And I know for me, I'm never going to hire something out. I'm not going to pay for someone to do this because I don't make enough to do it. And maybe people are just losing relatability. It's not for the small seller. I don't know. I'm doing this to keep myself accountable. Maybe at some point I will get monetized on YouTube, but honestly, if I wanted to make more money on YouTube, I would probably become a mommy vlogger or something, but I really don't want to show my children. I am going to put on this channel some packing tips and stuff, just because it goes along with how we move the decimal, or why we're moving the decimal. And I'm very OCD about stuff like that. Unfortunately, I'm not about my eBay organization. I wish I was more organized when it came to these slides. And you'll see in the pictures too, the last picture has the label for it. And they have a custom label, but I don't know why I didn't. I don't know if I just had a brain aneurysm or what, or if I'm burnt out, but I did not start with the number 1 and I did not go in consecutive order. I just picked random numbers. So 1 could be 1 could be 200, 1 could be 600. I don't know why I did that to myself. That was very mean, because I could have double numbers now because I just picked random numbers. So that could be very, very mean to myself. And I need to get better with stuff like that. We didn't even have a full-on system for our clothing and stuff until about 2 years ago. And then we started numbering the tubs we put them in, and that was a game changer. That completely changed how we listed goods and stuff. So we're hoping I can get my crap together and label these properly. And I was looking for, I recently sold 3 sets of slides, and I was going and looking for the slides. I found them, but then I was looking at how many slides I have left to list, and I have 6 12 by 12 boxes of slides left, and that's probably around 2,000 slides, if not a little more, left to list. So that'll be interesting. That'll be time consuming. I still have to do that. I have gotten less careful with listing them the longer I've gone. So I'm lotting larger lots. I'm not listing a single slide. I'm not listing like 5 slides together. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and you can look at the pictures and the digitized pictures coming up.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never